30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Simon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simon. You too have served an invaluable role. Though I must admit, the news of the union between none in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister.
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised Truth be told, I am surprised one is well informed.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort.
You're abdicating your position. Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest.
Great. Go easy on the boy, Mike.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also...
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always...
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen it?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out in his...
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations.
Of course, Father.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Saren.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered with Esfrost's iron, Hyzant's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not...
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Bold words from one so young? Is that how peers speak to one?
Perhaps the young ones, yes.
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant by allying with Esfrost. Do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's, and we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you...
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open.
Honored guests, pray forgive myself. We of House Wolfort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do. This, however, I can say. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land, and no matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn, but the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury. All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be.
You agree?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the work, but perhaps this joint mining venture of yours.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new...
Yes, Father.
Now that's what I call a feat. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well.
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity.
No apologies are needed.
Thank...
Words come so easily to the both of you.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. But no more. I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing my each cask more exotic than the last. What?
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony. I am too young to have known the war, so But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our
It is the first step towards true harmony.
I see. I admire your...
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we...
Truly. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. In any event, it is always... Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement. As always, it is the young who must bear the... Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit...
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition. Ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me white, but I also agree with Lord Simone. Though I know not yet how I might best serve.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband.
Of course, my... Frederica. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa.
Benedict.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as Lord of...
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear, as do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever...
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be...
My lord, I will call for a...
Do not bother, Benedict. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I...
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend. Long have we stood together.
I will not let you.
My beloved son, Serenoa will oversee the matters. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord.
Aye, my lord.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes them. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders.
Yes, Father. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool for my house and my people.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are...
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this, however, it is of little use without thee.
Coins.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such...
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do...
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be...
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolffort set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to...
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
I dare you to say that again, Thalys.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent. Go push your papers in the shadows, like the minor lordling's son.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you
You both forget your...
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. You're...
Such strong words, sister. Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erica.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation...
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the hack. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord.
Those two, they were...
Phallus and Erica S. Frost. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of...
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of them.
Well said. With Hyzant's Sultan capital, Esfrost's engine, it is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this agreement. Let us raise our cups and... Huzzah! Huzzah!
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a...
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities... Step forward, Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the... Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never...
I would take the measure of this man.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much...
Here, here! Here, here!
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion? I very much look forward to finding out.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until...
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. But I forget my...
Thank you. But living up to the...
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike...
This is no time for self-pity. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking.
Serenoa.
However, even the strongest of us have their moments of weakness. Whatever happens, we mustn't turn away from the difficult.
You're right, of course. A member of the royal family should not be so modern. Thank you for reminding me of that, my friend.
You two were quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we...
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often...
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now, let us begin our preparations.
Today we claim...
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, fighting for the honor of the holy state of Hyzant, Minister, fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolford, and last but not least, the victor of our... Hurrah! Hurrah!
The Wolford Lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Simone's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every...
You have his spirit, if nothing.
Indeed. I look forward.
The combatants have assembled. Now, I shall announce our first pairing, as chosen by Minister Exham and Lord Wolford.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland.
They're two of Hyzant's most famed generals. We'll have...
Then we shall make none. Now, for honor and glory!
My turn.
I won't lose!
Realize the gulf between our skills.
Damn it! This battle is ours.
From where shall we strike?
Let us pry out their weakness.
My turn. You won't beat me! I ain't that slow! How shall I destroy you?
Shall we begin?
Allow me.
Sorry to worry you.
It's one step closer to our hope. Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me, we will make our ideals reality. Your orders?
Yeah. Sounds straight.
You've left yourself open.
Victory is within
Allow
reach.
me.
By her grace! I won't lose! This is it! Realize the gulf between... Go!
Here I come. Yeah!
Then where shall we strike?
Together. A sound strike.
I thought I had them.
Let us pry out their weakness. All for victory.
Splendid.
How shall I destroy you?
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
My apologies.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me. Your orders?
Groot! Hello,
Sounds
me!
right.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this...
You find the goddess in odd places, Exham. This trifling...
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sword.
Victory
Too
is
slow.
within reach.
My skills grow sharper.
By her grace! Charge!
Brace yourself! You've left yourself open.
How annoying.
But the day isn't lost yet.
Here I come. Yeah!
Damn it! Damn it!
How shall I destroy you?
My lord! You're an open book! My lord!
Shall we begin? Your wounds are healed.
This will be of great use. I shall try my level best. Your defense is weak!
Allow me. Ha! We can win this!
My turn. This is the end.
I asked for no quarter. Minister Sourceland.
The hunt is on.
Goodbye!
Follow my lead. I see the threads of battle more clearly.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
My lord!
How shall I destroy you?
I will end this. Two ashes.
I must find a way. My turn.
Time to work.
I struck
Victory
through.
in reach. This will prove useful.
I struck
Victory
through.
in reach.
The hunt is on.
Too obvious.
Cool heads shall prevail. Your wounds are healed.
This will be of great use.
Now then!
I will end this.
Forgive me!
We will make our ideals reality.
Time to work. Sound strike. Victory is within reach.
This battle is ours.
This ends now!
My pride is my shield.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
I will end this. With the powers in me.
How shall I destroy you?
Your orders?
Allow me. This battle is ours. Yeah.
Cool heads shall prevail.
One more, Mr. Mark.
Knowledge is strength. Let me show you what I've learned.
Your luck has run out. We breached their defense.
Your orders?
I struck through.
This is the end.
I struck through.
I feel stronger already.
My old wounds flare up again. To think they'd get the better of us!
Your father taught you well. You well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to... Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Sir...
Stand back. This one is...
Very well. I accept. Whoever taught you, they taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to...
My hand. I can't... So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield. There will be no quarter given today.
I would expect nothing less.
Huh? You're awake, and none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Sir Maxwell.
He was too strong.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training.
Let us work hard for...